Welcome back to another episode of Las Vegas Raiders franchise here in Madden 26 franchise mode. In today's episode, we are starting off with some very bad news. Our kicker, Daniel Carlson, for this upcoming game will have -2 tackle and -1 medium accuracy, which is probably going to have massive implications on this divisional matchup here in Week 14, taking on the Denver Broncos. But here in Episode 7, there is currently a three-way tie for the AFC West. We are at the bottom of that three-way tie. We are all sitting at 8-4. We do play the Chiefs once more, I believe. Of course, we play the Broncos today. And yeah, we conclude our regular season against the Chiefs. But in this video, we're just going to do 2 games, Broncos, Eagles, and then next video will be the final 3 games of the season. But yeah, with that also being said, I did make some changes to the sliders because as of late, the gameplay has felt just way too easy, so I decided to change the sliders up a little bit. And before I did this, all of them were on the default 50. This is the first time I've ever messed with them in this franchise. I toned down QB accuracy. Geno Smith for a 78 overall quarterback. He's way too accurate, so I toned it down a little bit, as well as the pass blocking. Our offensive line is not the greatest, so I moved it down just by 5. We'll see how that goes. Wide receiver catching, my wide receivers are not that high of an overall. They should not be getting the catches that they do, so I toned this one down as well as run blocking, interceptions, pass coverage, and tackling defensively. As for CPU, I did tone down QB accuracy just because the CPU quarterbacks, they're ridiculously accurate. So I toned it down a tad, and same with pass blocking, I toned that down a little bit because sometimes these CPU quarterbacks will have like 40 seconds in the pocket. It's just ridiculous. I turned up wide receiver catching, ball security, pass defense reaction time, and pass coverage. Also, I'll turn up interceptions as well because we really haven't had many, as well as ball security. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, I toned that up to 60 as well. But yeah, those are the slider changes. I do play on all Madden Sim, for those of you who might be wondering. That's also likely going to be one of many slider changes throughout this franchise. So if you do have any suggestions about sliders, feel free to let me know in the comments. But with that being said, we do have a game here with some big divisional standings implications on it here. The Broncos will be without Zach Allen, and I believe that's Adam Troutman, their backup tight end, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I was right, he's their backup. And if I'm not mistaken, Zach Allen is one of their highest rated players. Yeah, he's an 89, well, playing up to an 89 overall technically. So that's going to be a pretty big loss for the Broncos today. We'll have to take advantage of that. Maybe Ashton Jeanty takes extra advantage of it. And speaking of Ashton Jeanty, he does have an upgrade. We'll get him up to an 88 overall. This has been a phenomenal rookie season for Ashton Jeanty, and he will likely be winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. I would be very surprised if he didn't, to be quite frank. But yeah, I think with all that being said, we can go ahead and hop right into this game. And we are set to receive the opening kickoff. We're going to have our offense try to set the tone early. I normally do like to kick it off, but we will take the return here. Trey Tucker, who did have a kickoff return for a touchdown in the last episode. We'll see if we can cut the corner. 38-yard line, we'll take that. And here comes Geno Smith, 2.5 thousand yards, 21 of 13, touchdown to interception ratio. So a lot of interceptions, which is less than ideal, but also a good chunk of touchdowns. We'll hand the ball to Ashton Jeanty here to start the game. Big hole, and he will get us to the 49-yard line, 14 yards on our first play of the game. So maybe the run blocking needs to get toned down a little bit more because I know the Broncos have this might be a touchdown. Second play of the game, does Ashton Jeanty have the speed to outrun PS2? He gets caught just short on the 7-yard line. 2 rushes, 56 yards on the game already. So we're going to hand this ball right back off to him. Oh, I should have that's Raheem Mostert anyways. I didn't even notice Ashton Jeanty checked out of the game, but still, I could have definitely scored on that play. Ashton Jeanty is back in the game, though. We're going to force feed him, even though this is definitely a bad set to run against, but we're going to do it anyways. Ashton Jeanty, can we get around the edge? Make a man miss? Okay, I tried. We're on the 5-yard line. This is definitely 4-down territory, but we're going to put the ball in the air here. I like Jack Betch. Maybe he gets open. Or no, we'll just go underneath to Dante Thornton, and the rookie will get us into the end zone. All it took was 4 plays for this Raiders offense to get on the board, and we are going to kick this extra point with Daniel Carlson. Oh, it was actually 5 plays. I was wrong. There's Bo Nix, 2.5 thousand yards, 22 of 3 to interception ratio. That is amazing. We have an early 3rd and medium situation here for this Broncos offense, and it's an easy convert. Oh, ball's on the ground. Was that actually a fumble? I couldn't tell if he was down. I looked away for a second. Lonnie Johnson with a recovery. I'm very curious if that's going to get overturned. Yeah, we'll have a booth review. I looked away for a second. I did not see if he was actually down. I guess we'll see in a second here. So the ball comes out. It looks like right as his knee hits the ground. So I'm not sure if Ty goes to the receiver in that spot. Well, it shows the Broncos with the ball on this scoreboard. So, okay, yeah, the Broncos will maintain possession. It was very close, though. That could have gone either way. But Max Crosby is going to get into the backfield and wrap up Bo Nix for a loss of 10. Now Max Crosby is in his X Factor. We'll see if he can make some havoc happen, and they're just going to hand the ball off and have a ton of space. Oh my gosh, they get it to the 42. Now 3rd and 6 here for this Broncos offense on the 42-yard line. Max Crosby's in his X Factor. We'll see if we can get a stop here and force a 4th down on their opening drive. We're going to send some pressure at Bo Nix. Doesn't matter. Evan Ingram got open. 3rd and 13 here. Bo Nix is going to drop back to pass. We're on James Williams, and I think Tyree Wilson gets into the backfield for our 2nd sack of the drive, puts Bo Nix on the ground on 3rd down, and the Broncos are going to have no choice but to send out Will Lutz to see if they can make this 3-7. It should be routine. This is not that far, and yeah, right down the middle, 3-7 in this first quarter. Oh, dude, you're joking. Oh, we throw a pick. Yeah, that was probably a bad decision by me to throw it. But I really did not expect the ball to go like that. So, yeah, it is what it is. We throw another interception. That's unfortunate. I mean, that is user error. Oh, gosh, we got to stop him. Okay, J.K. Dobbins gets him to the 45-yard line. Oh, no, that was actually R.J. Harvey. Oh, no way. Yeah, I should have been in that zone. Well, actually, no, that was not my zone. But tackling-wise, we did not do our job there. Tyler Boyd, though, I'm not sure if he's on the Broncos in real life. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's on the Titans, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was at one point. I guess he either got traded or signed in this franchise. But the Broncos are going to take the lead and make this 10-7 here with under 7 minutes to go. Oh, you're kidding. I had X open, and I get sacked. 3rd and 30. This is going to be a tough one to pick up. Jonathan Cooper got free. I think he was on Colton Miller, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a tough spot to throw. We're backed up on the 4-yard line. So, oh, Brock Bowers, come on. Gino. Oh, that's the first down. That's the first down if that ball is on the money, but unfortunately it is not. We're going to have no choice but to punt this ball away here. On 4th and 30, backed up on the 4-yard line. Goodness gracious. But, yeah, we'll see. Can A.J. Cole just barely got that one off. That was very close to being blocked. But thankfully, one of our guys got a block. And the Broncos will have the ball on the 45-yard line now. The Broncos have a 3rd and 4 here on the 35-yard line. We'll see if we can force... Oh, they're going to actually throw this. I thought this was for sure a run. Bo Nix throws a dime to Cortland Sutton. Oh, ball's on the ground. James Williams forced the fumble and picked it up. Huge hit from the free agent acquisition from just a couple of weeks ago. I believe he's also a rookie too, if I'm not mistaken, or this is his 2nd year. Huge hit on R.J. Harvey and picks up the fumble. That is definitely a clean fumble there. I think we were just about to see some stats, but it went away really quick. But yeah, I mean, that prevents the Broncos from scoring. That was for sure field goal range. I don't think this gets overturned. That looks pretty clear. I guess we'll look at a replay. So the ball comes out. Oh, that's going to be overturned, isn't it? I thought the ball came out as soon as he made contact with them. Wow. All right, well, we're back out on defense. That was a great play by James Williams regardless. That's just unfortunate that he dropped the ball a little too late. So we're going to send some pressure here at Bo Nix, and they're going to score touchdown. Cortland Sutton got the catch. And the Broncos are going to score their second touchdown of the game. As we are now under 90 seconds to go in this first half. We'll have plenty of time to attempt to try and score. We have 3 timeouts as well. So it's very doable. And we will start this drive in empty with Geno Smith. We'll see. Oh, we have Jack Betch. Oh, yeah, that's a little high of a throw there. Mecole Hardman got hurt. He was just out on kickoff. So, I mean, I guess maybe he got hurt on kickoff, but I did not notice that until just now. But we're going to keep the ball in the air here. I'm going to put Ashton Jeanty on a wheel route. I like how that looks a little bit better. And I think we had Mecole Hardman right off the snap. We'll throw it to him anyways. And he makes the catch, gets it to the 49-yard line. We'll call our first time out, save a little bit of clock. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. We're going to hand this ball off to Ashton Jeanty, who had some space. Just not enough to get us into the end zone. We're now under 30 seconds here. I don't really like this play. I don't know why I called it. 4 verts. Brock Bowers. Oh, they're sending pressure. No! Geno! That's a touchdown. That is so frustrating. That's for sure a touchdown to Brock Bowers. But, yeah, I like Jack Betch on this play over the middle. Maybe Brock Bowers gets open. Maybe even Mecole Hardman shows off the speed. We'll see. We're going Jack Betch. Oh, you're kidding. The pressure got in there quick. 13 seconds to go, and that was 3rd down. Oh, my gosh. I did not know my down and distance there. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I guess that's bad coaching by me. I didn't even realize that was 3rd down. But we're going to kick it, make this a 1-possession game as we go into half. We actually don't receive the first half kickoff, or the second half kickoff, I should say. So that does hurt us a little bit, but putting points on the board before the end of the half is always important. But the Broncos have one more snap here. We'll see what they do before we head into half. It's going to be handoff to RJ Harvey, and we'll wrap them up on the 43 as they call timeout. So they're going to throw it up to the end zone here with 4 seconds to go. Or no, they're actually just going to run the play where they go short. Jeremy Chinn, can he get a pick? No, it's batted down. And that will do it for the first half. And here, starting off the second half, those are the numbers for J.K. Dobbins. 5 rushes for 41 yards. So he's had a decent game so far. Would like to contain him, though, because the Broncos have been running the ball a lot. It's been a mixture of R.J. Harvey as well as J.K. Dobbins, and a loss of 3 on the first play. We do have an injury, though. We'll see who it is. Is it Tyree Wilson? Because the camera is on him. Yeah, Tyree Wilson got hurt. He's only on the bench, though, so he'll likely check back into the game after a couple of plays here. And we'll send a little bit of pressure on Bo Nix here on 3rd and 13. It doesn't matter. Evan Ingram is wide open. Lonnie Johnson saves a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 37. Wrap him up. Tyree Wilson, after getting hurt a couple plays ago, gets in the backfield as Bo Nix scrambled left and wrapped him up for a loss of 7. Now the Broncos have 3rd and 9 here from the 20-yard line. They've moved the ball very well on this drive so far. We'll see if we can stop them. Sending some pressure at Bo Nix, and Cortland Sutton makes the catch. 1st and goal from the 6. So I don't think sending pressure on 3rd down is working. I've tried it twice this drive, and both times they've gotten the 1st down. So Bo Nix on the read option. We have nobody on the quarterback, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. 3rd and 3 here on the 45-yard line for this Raiders offense. We are going to hit up Trey Tucker. Okay, maybe I should have gone Brock Bowers because that was kind of a weird pass. I think we'll keep the offense out here, though. It's only the 45-yard line. With the way the Broncos offense has been moving, I don't like the idea of giving them the ball, and it's a bad pass. Oh, you're kidding, man. He was there. Brock Bowers was open. We just miss him. And the Broncos have the ball on the 45-yard line. I can't say I regret the decision because the Broncos have been moving the ball way too good. Even though way too good doesn't sound like grammatically correct, it's accurate to describe what's been going on. The Broncos have been playing great offense, and I wanted to keep the ball out of their offense's hands as we have a 3rd and 5 here. We're going to get out of this pressure. We'll get into Tampa 2. And, oh, great breakup there. I think that was Jeremy Chinn. I didn't see the name. Maybe that was Jamal Adams. But Will Lutz will line up for, what, like a 47-yard kick? Something like that. See if we can get a block here. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. So the Broncos had 3 more. Thankfully, it was not a touchdown. And this is going to be a 17-point game. We have to score. We have to score quick. We're down 3 possessions. We have to make some moves here. And Mecole Hardman, he has like a ton of wear and tear. We need to probably sub him out of the game. Ashton Jeanty, though, 8 for 82. Now we got 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line here. We'll go with a screen to Ashton Jeanty. See if we can... Wow, we have nobody blocking. Wow, and Ashton Jeanty takes a big hit because we had nobody blocking there. But we'll go hurry up. We really have no other option but to do so. 2nd and 10, we'll snap it, putting the ball in the air. We're going to Trey Tucker. That was a very risky throw, but we're going to go hurry up again. We need to score quick. This is definitely 4-down territory. And, oh wow, okay, we get sacked. That's nice. I think instead we'll just kick it, make it a 14-point game. I don't see a point in trying to gain 15 yards after we just failed to do so 3 times. So, yeah, we'll kick it. 14-point game. Oh, I missed them. Well, the Broncos have the ball on the 12-yard line here. We need to force a turnover, otherwise this game is pretty much over, because this is pretty much guaranteed to be a 17-point game. We get a stop there. 2nd and 9 here for the Broncos here on the 11-yard line. We need to force a turnover, otherwise this game is over. And it's going to be a 17-point game again, and they're going to score a touchdown. Oh, no, we get them at the 1, but... yeah, goal line normal. I can only imagine what this play will be. Yeah, the Broncos are going to score on the QB sneak here unless we can stop them. Oh, it's going to be fullback dive. We stop them. That looked to be a loss of 1. Now in 2nd and goal, the Broncos come out in I form. We stop them in the backfield. We'll call our first timeout. Now on 3rd down, I'm expecting read option here. We'll see it. Oh, I missed them. Oh, you're kidding. I went for the hit stick. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I thought I had him. I went for the hit stick and I missed. That's just brutal. And this is going to be a 21-point game. Yeah, we're going to lose at home to the Denver Broncos. We'll go over stats and everything really quick. But yeah, 34-13 will be your final score here. We drop our 5th game of the year. And I think I need to tone up user quarterback accuracy because Geno Smith, he played horribly. Like, there was so many missed passes that went like 10 yards above the receiver, which granted, I don't want him to be like 100% accurate. Like, I know he's a 78 overall quarterback, and the whole reason I toned it down was because he was playing way too good for a 78 overall quarterback. Well, actually, he's an 80 overall. I got that wrong, but still. Throughout this entire season, he's played way above his overall. But in terms of how he played this game, he literally played like a 60 overall. Like, it was actually so bad. So I'm going to tone it up a little bit. Maybe I'll bring it up to like 42, somewhere around there. But just looking at stats, 14 of 24, 157, 1 touchdown, 1 pick for Mr. Geno Smith today. Ashton Jeanty, I gave him a ton of stat pad carries on our last drive, and he got up to 144 yards. An average of 8 yards per rush, 1 broken tackle. It seems like he had a little bit more. But Raheem Mostert, 1 rush for 1 yard. Geno, 1 for 3. It was kind of a quiet game for Brock Bowers, 4 for 44. Ashton Jeanty, 4 for 24. Dante Thornton, 2 for 22. Also had the touchdown. Trey Tucker, Michael Mayer, Mecole Hardman, Jack Betch also all got involved as well. And defensively, Lonnie Johnson had the most tackles for us. Our safety getting involved there. Tyree Wilson, 2 sacks. Max Crosby with 1. Of course, no picks. No forced fumbles, even though James Williams almost had 1. In TFL's, Tyree Wilson had 4. So Tyree Wilson played great this game. I would say Tyree Wilson is our defensive MVP this game. And of course, our offensive MVP was, of course, Ashton Jeanty. But yeah, that's going to do it for, was this week 14? I think. Yeah, week 14. We'll go on to week 15. So I moved QB accuracy up to 42, and I toned run blocking down to 30. So we'll see how that goes as we take on the Philadelphia Eagles here. 87 overall, 92 offense, 83 overall defense, though. So their defense is a little bit of a lower rank there. Team ranks, though, Their offense is pretty good defensively, though. Their defensive ranks are not really the best. And here we go. We're on the road taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, as Saquon Barkley leads his team out. Sitting at 8-5 after the loss last week. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. The Eagles are sitting at 6-7. It's a pretty nice record. And we're going to be kicking off to start the game. This might go out of bounds. Okay, thank goodness it didn't. I hit the A button a little bit too early there, but thankfully it just sails into the end zone. And here comes Jalen Hurts. We'll check out his stats here. Oh, we'll see his career stats. Okay. I don't know why he gave us his career stats. It should show his season stats, but those are the career stats of Jalen Hurts, for those of you who might have been wondering. But 1st and 10 here, we have some motion from A.J. Brown. It's going to be just play action. Quick dump off to Saquon Barkley, a gain of 4. We'll see what the Eagles have cooked up here for 2nd and 6 on the 39-yard line. We'll be on James. Oh, Tyree Wilson almost had him. He got juked out, though. Oh, did he get hurt? Oh, no, that's Jonah Leilua. Jonah Leilu's holding his leg, but thankfully he's only on the bench, not in the locker room, so he should be back in the game within a couple of plays. But 3rd and 6 here, we're going to audible and get into cover 3. I like the look of that a little bit better. And we'll see if we can get a stop, and we can't. The Eagles will pick up the 1st down as they get to the 50-yard line. The Eagles' offense is moving. They have the ball on the 10-yard line here, 1st and 10. I think this will be a run. Oh, it's read option. Hit him. Oh, that was going to be a fumble for sure. But the Eagles have the ball on the 2-yard line. We're not going to see a tush push here. We'll see a little bit of a different formation here on the 2-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who is stopped for a gain of like half a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. I fully expect this to be 4-down territory. But they come out in I form. We'll match that with a goal line set. We'll see if this is another handoff. We stuff them at the line. 4th and 2. And the Eagles will go for it. So 4th and 2 for the Eagles here on the 3-yard line after getting stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what Jalen Hurts has. It's going to be a read option. And he's brought down behind the 1st down mark. Jeremy Chin with the wrap-up, I believe. Or was that someone? No, that was Jeremy Chin. He slowed him down. Devin White with the wrap-up. And we will get the ball on the 3-yard line. And here comes... I guess we don't get to see his stats. But yeah, Geno Smith. But here we go on the 3-yard line. Our opening drive will kick off with a handoff to Ashton Jeanty, who has a ton of space. Gets hit, though. And on 2nd and 1, we'll hand the ball back to Ashton Jeanty. Just kidding. Play action. We got Jack Betch. Make this simple. Good catch by the rookie, and he will get us to the 49-yard line as we flip the field after 2 plays. Now in 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line, we'll run some more play action. Michael Mayer underneath. Wow, he gets hit. The Eagles defense, they're hitting today. And now this time, we're actually going to give the ball to Ashton Jeanty, who makes a great move. A couple of great moves, actually, as he gets us to the 23-yard line, which sets up some more play action, and we'll go to our rookie, Jack Betch. Can he fight his way in? Just short. 1-yard line. 2 catches for 60 yards, though. Jack Betch has had a great game thus far. We're going to come out in this set. I honestly have no idea what it's called, but 1st and goal from the 1. Ashton Jeanty gets rocked. Oh my gosh, and he lost a yard too. But it doesn't matter. We're going to give it right back to him on 2nd and goal. Oh, I tried leaping over. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I probably could have snuck in. But I mean, it was worth a try. 3rd and goal from the 1. This is for sure 4-down territory. We're going to audible to a run. Oh, it's Raheem Mostert. You know what? We're going to hand it to him anyways. This is probably... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, 4th and goal from the 2. We're going to go for it on 4th. But on 4th and goal from the 2, we're going to hand this ball off to Ashton Jeanty, who's going to sneak into the end zone between a tackle and guard. He gets into the end zone with 1 second to go in this 1st quarter. On the road, the Las Vegas Raiders strike first. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles on the 12-yard line. We'll see what Jalen Hurts has. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown. Dallas Goedert with 2 clutch 3rd down conversions on this drive. He gets a touchdown for his team there, and the Eagles are going to match our earlier touchdown and make this game 7-7 with just under 4 minutes to go in this 2nd quarter. I like Jack Betch over the middle here. I think this is man coverage, and we'll go to him. Okay, that didn't work. Now we have 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. I like Trey Tucker here. I don't think Mecole Hardman gets open, but we'll glance over that way. Oh, Trey Tucker's going to get open. Oh, no way! He got bumped, and there's no flag. Oh my gosh. I mean, maybe it was a little bit of an overthrow, but he got bumped on that play 1,000%. Are we going to see a replay? We have to see a replay. He got bumped 1,000%. Okay, so somehow, some way, he's ahead of 21, and then he like puts his arm on him and gets ahead of him and kind of blocks him. I don't know. This is probably not a catch, even if he is free, but I feel like he probably still would have been able to contest it enough to where instead of it being a pick, maybe it was just a drop. But yeah, I mean, that's just, I mean, it's a bad read. I probably shouldn't have thrown that regardless, but yeah, that's just a bad spot to have a turnover in. Could have at least had a field goal on that drive, and now we come away with nothing. The Eagles have the ball, and they call their first timeout. Oh, Max Crosby, what a hit on Jalen Hurts. The Eagles will go hurry up. As it is now 3rd and 6, we're going to switch on to Jamal Adams and see if we can get a stop. Oh, yeah. I knew as soon as he broke free that was going to be a first down. But, yeah, the Eagles have the ball in the 42 now. Now it's 3rd and 2 for the Eagles here. Are they going to spike the ball on 3rd down? They are. And they're going to go for it on 4th down instead of just kick. What in the world is this? I mean, okay, this is definitely interesting decision making, but the Eagles will go for it. They've ran this play a couple times. I believe this is a pass. Oh, no, it's actually a run. And Saquon Barkley is stuffed, and we will get the ball on the 19-yard line. Well, our 19-yard line, but still, the 19-yard line with 18 seconds to go. The Eagles gambled for no reason there. They could have easily just kicked the field goal and taken the lead, but instead, we will have 18 seconds to get down the field. We also have 3 timeouts, so that does help our case a little bit, but yeah, that's a very interesting decision. I mean, I guess they're getting extra aggressive, but like, they did not have to do that. They could have just easily kicked a field goal. We'll go to Jack Betch here. Good gain. We'll call our first timeout. Maybe we can get into field goal range here. That would be amazing if we could. We'll go Brock Bowers. It's a tough catch. Yeah, that was risky. 8 seconds. I mean, this one has to be a quick one. We'll go to Jack Betch again. Oh, no, he puts the ball on the ground. We'll call a timeout. 2 seconds to go. Is this in range for Daniel Carlson? I mean, I don't even know if we have wind. A 64-yard kick. We'll have to see if we have wind here. We don't. Okay, I mean, is it worth even trying a 64-yarder? You know, we'll try it. No wind, who cares? We'll line it up and see if we can kick a 64-yarder. This is probably the longest kick I've ever attempted in Madden. So we'll see. We'll line it up. Full power. Does it have the leg? Just short. Almost. It was just short. But no good. I mean, no harm, no foul there. We shouldn't have had a possession at the end of the half. I'm very surprised that the Eagles went for it. But it'll be 7-7. We start with the second half kickoff. Jack Betch is open. This is going to be a touchdown for our rookie, number 18, the best number 18 wide receiver in the league. Geno Smith throws a strike. Jack Betch catches it on the run and gets us into the end zone for our second touchdown of the game. But to open the second half, a 5-play drive for 73 yards as we take the lead here on the road. And now there's 11-mile-per-hour winds. That would have been nice about 5 minutes ago when I tried kicking a 64-yarder. Now the Eagles have the ball, 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. I expect a read option. Oh, no, it's just going to be a quick throw. And we're going to stop them short on the 1-yard line. And surprisingly, they're not going to come out in QB sneak. Usually this CPU does that in this kind of a situation. But we'll stack the line, see if we can get a stop, and make a goal line stand again. Saquon Barkley fights his way in. It was inevitable. Our defensive line is not the greatest, and Saquon Barkley is one of the greatest running backs in the league. And he was able to power his way in to get into the end zone as the Eagles had a 10-play drive there. And Mecole Hardman, oh, I thought that was for sure going to go the way. Oh, that would have been back-to-back videos with a kickoff return touchdown. That would have been insane. But we get it to the 41. That's still solid nonetheless. We'll run some mesh here on this third and medium situation. Brock Bowers, he's kind of open. We'll go to him. And he'll fall backwards, technically forwards, but also backwards. Geno Smith, 12 of 16, 203, 1 touchdown on the day. Also had the interception, but we'll ignore that. But on second down, we will go to all reliable Ashton Jeanty. A ton of space, dive over. Okay. I mean, it was worth a try. I don't think that's worked out a single time I've done it. I don't know if I get into the end zone by just running straight ahead. So it was worth a try. But we have it on the 1. The Eagles are not stacking the line, so we'll hand the ball off to Ashton Jeanty, who's going to walk untouched into the end zone as he picks up his second touchdown of the day on what is for sure going to be an Offensive Rookie of the Year season. But yeah, we'll kick it here, make this 21-14, as the Eagles will have 5 minutes, 10 seconds to see if they can match that. Oh, he's going to take this all the way, isn't he? Maybe Darian Porter gets a stop. He slowed him down just enough. And now on second and goal from the 5-yard line, we'll see what this Eagles team has cooked up. We'll see if it's another run. It will not be. Oh, I should have been out there, but thank goodness it sails over the head of his wide receiver. And it'll be third and goal from the 5. This is most likely 4-down territory. I doubt they would kick a field goal here. So, oh, it's a screen. Get out there, James Williams. Can we get a stop? Saquon is stopped short by Eric Stokes. And yeah, they will indeed go for it here. A stop here would be a huge momentum shifter. It's going to be Hinda. Oh, it's... yeah. Jeremy Chin, for some reason, on read options, if you have a zone drop, whoever it is, whether it's a linebacker or safety, decides to run at the quarterback after he sees the running back cross the line of scrimmage. So it doesn't matter that Jalen Hurts is running outside with the ball tucked. It doesn't matter. Your defensive player will still just ignore that until he crosses the line of scrimmage. It's so incredibly frustrating, but there's really nothing you can do about it. It's just something that's annoying about this game. But yeah, we have 2 minutes, 40 seconds to see if we can score just a field goal to try and get our 9th win of the season here. Here comes Jack Betch. Today, he has 6 catches for 134 yards and a touchdown. I did not realize he's gotten the ball that much, but wow, Jack Betch has played great. But we'll keep it simple here on first down. We're going to hand this ball off to Ashton Jeanty. I should have gone left. Now on 2nd and 9, we'll put Trey Tucker on a slant. I would like to get this to the 2-minute warning, so we'll snap it. On 2 minutes, 3 seconds, Trey Tucker open off the line, and he gets hit. 3rd and 3. I like Brock Bowers underneath, maybe Jack Betch. Oh yeah, Brock Bowers. That was a risky throw. Well, not risky. It was a high throw. But thankfully, Brock Bowers is able to bring it in. And we are we're approaching 90 seconds here. We're going to put the ball in the air once again. Ashton Jeanty's open. We'll go to him. And I think we go hurry up here. We don't really need to rush, but I would like some urgency here for this offense. I like Brock Bowers on the out route. Maybe Jack Bet. Oh, no! Oh, that was so risky. Thank goodness. I thought that was man coverage. Oh my gosh, that was so risky. Thank goodness Brock Bowers was there. Oh, that was going to be a pick, maybe even a pick 6. Thank goodness Brock Bowers was there. I thought that was man coverage for sure, but thank goodness we'll keep the ball. Ashton Jeanty underneath. Okay, here we go on 3rd and 6. Brock Bowers is open. We'll go to our superstar tight end as he gets us to the 27. The Eagles will start calling timeout. And now here I'm pretty content with keeping the ball on the ground. We'll go to Raheem Mostert here. I believe this is for the first time this game. And we will get it to the 23 as the Eagles call their second timeout. A first down pretty much ends this game. We'll go to... Oh, dude, what was I thinking? Why did I just do that? That was so stupid. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, well, let's pick up a first down so it doesn't even matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. That was so stupid of me, dude. I can't believe I went out of bounds. I just wasn't even thinking. But thankfully, it won't matter. We can just run this clock down and kick a field goal. We'll line it up right down the middle. Oh, an injury timeout? You're kidding. Okay, well, we have to run one more play. We'll run something safe. Honestly, I don't even want to score. I'm just going to go down. We'll line it up in the middle. We'll go down. And then we'll bring this clock all the way down. Caleb Rogers... we'll sub him out, it doesn't really matter. But we'll get the clock down to about 4 seconds left, and then we'll kick what should hopefully be a routine field goal for the game. We'll call a timeout. Here, 5 seconds to go, 8-yard line. We'll try out Daniel Carlson. This should be routine. 25 yards, right down the middle. There is some wind, 11 mile per hour wind, going at his face, but we'll line this up. And... the Las Vegas Raiders, well, there's 2 seconds, so I can't say we've won our 9th game quite yet. We'll do a quick power squib to the right. We'll see how this goes with the new kickoff, and it'll be fielded. And we wrap them up. The Las Vegas Raiders have officially won their 9th game of the season. We improved to 9-5 in the second game of the video in a 24-21 victory here on the road. So we lose at home, but we win on the road. We'll take a quick glance at stats here. So Geno Smith, 18 of 24, 266 in the air, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. We'll forget about the interception. That doesn't really matter. But Ashton Jeanty, 18 rushes for 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. This honestly did not really feel like a 100-yard game for Ashton Jeanty. It did take him quite a while to actually get going on the ground. So even though he did get over 100 yards, which is good, it really did not feel like it. He averaged just under 6 yards per carry though, which is really good. But still, honestly, if I were to guess, I would have probably guessed he had like 60 yards before actually looking at the stats. But yeah, checking out receiving stats now, Jack Batch 6 for 134, also had the touchdown. Brock Bowers 4 for 41, Ashton Jeanty 3 for 31, Trey Tucker 3 for 34, Michael Mayer 2 for 26. Max Crosby, Tommy Eichenberg, and Jamal Adams all with 1 TFL. Max Crosby also had the sack. We had no other sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles, no recoveries, no safeties, no block kicks. So it turns out I forgot to do an outro as I was doing this video, so I'll just do it right now. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I really appreciate that. I have a ton of other Madden content up on my channel, so feel free to check that out. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.